The golden hour fades into an unsettling twilight. A modest three-story apartment building stands like a silent sentinel against the darkening sky. Most windows glow with warm family light, but one remains mysteriously dark, as if something terrible waits within. Sophia, 16, brave yet deeply haunted by recent events, lies motionless on her narrow bed, her eyes fixed on the ceiling as if searching for answers in the shadows above. Her younger brothers, Lucas, 12, and Miguel, 10, sleep peacefully in their bunk bed, unaware of the psychological storm raging within their sister. Sophia reaches for her old phone with trembling hands. The battery is dying, just like her peace of mind. She scrolls through YouTube videos, but her fractured attention keeps drifting back to that night, the night that changed everything. Sunlight streams through the window, painting everything in deceptively peaceful golden tones. Sophia watches YouTube videos on her phone, surrounded by the comfortable symphony of home life. Footsteps, doors closing, the innocent laughter of her brothers. Lucas plays quietly with miniature cars, while Miguel draws fantastical creatures at their small desk. Suddenly freezing mid-play, his toy car suspended in his small hand. Sophia, someone's knocking at our door. The knocking grows more insistent, more deliberate. Knock, knock, knock. Each sound seems to pierce through the apartment's false sense of security like a dagger through silk. Sophia slowly puts down her phone, an inexplicable chill racing down her spine like icy fingers. Sophia leans toward the peephole, her heart hammering against her ribcage like a caged bird. What she sees through that tiny circular window will haunt her dreams forever and shatter her sense of safety in the world. Through the peephole, a figure that seems to have emerged from nightmares themselves. A masked man in a blue raincoat stands deliberately tilted, but it's the gun, held up directly toward the peephole with calculated malevolence, that transforms this moment from mysterious to absolutely terrifying. The masked figure seems to possess an otherworldly awareness, as if he knows exactly where to look and exactly how to maximize terror. His presence radiates calculated menace and supernatural malevolence that transcends ordinary human threat. Sophia steps down from the chair in complete psychological meltdown, her entire world tilting on its axis. Her legs shake uncontrollably as primal survival instincts flood her system with adrenaline. She removes her slippers with trembling hands, every fiber of her being focused on one goal: protecting her family from the evil that lurks beyond their door. She gestures frantically to her brothers with the desperation of someone who has glimpsed true evil, forming the unmistakable shape of a gun with her hands, a silent warning that will echo in their nightmares. Sophia extinguishes all lights with supernatural speed and runs silently toward her stepfather's bedroom, carrying the weight of terrible knowledge that will burden her forever. Sophia bursts into the sacred sanctuary of her parents' bedroom like a harbinger of doom, where her stepfather, 45, protective and strong, and mother, 42, nurturing but fierce when threatened, sleep peacefully, unaware that evil itself stands at their door. Sophia, voice breaking with terror, words tumbling out in desperate whispers. There's a man at our door, with a gun. He's wearing a mask and he knows we're here. Stepfather, jolting awake, immediate protective instincts activated. What? Sophia, are you absolutely certain about this? Sophia, nodding with traumatic conviction. I saw him through the peephole. He held the gun up like he wanted me to see it, like he was threatening me directly. Lucas and Miguel slip into the room like small ghosts, their innocent faces transformed by the terrible understanding that their safe world has been shattered. The family huddles together, their only light source the trembling beam of a phone flashlight. Mother, whispering with forced calm, maternal strength rising. Sophia, sweetheart, are you completely sure? Sometimes fear can make us see things that... Sophia, interrupting with traumatic urgency. Mom, I know what I saw. His eyes, even through the mask, I could feel him looking directly into my soul. He's not human. Stepfather, protective paternal instincts overwhelming rational thought. I need to check the peephole myself. I need to see what we're dealing with. Sophia, grabbing his arm with desperate strength. No, please, Dad. What if he hears us? What if he knows exactly where we are and he's just waiting? The family remains in supernatural silence for over an hour, each minute stretching into eternity. The knocking continues sporadically like a heartbeat of evil, then gradually fades into nothingness. But the psychological damage has been done. Mother, whispering after an eternity of silence, voice carrying fragile hope. Listen, do you hear that? Children playing downstairs, normal sounds of life. Stepfather, relief mixing with continued caution. And I hear the Martins family from the second floor coming home. Maybe he's gone. Sophia, voice barely audible, still trapped in psychological aftermath. Can we go to Aunt Carla's house? Please. I can't stay here tonight. Mother, maternal protection overriding everything else. Of course, my love. We'll call her right now and tell her we need to visit. The family emerges from their apartment building, like survivors escaping from a haunted house. They move quickly but quietly, each step taking them further from the evil that invaded their sanctuary. Sophia looks back one final time, as if expecting to see the masked figure still lurking in the shadows, eternally watching. Sophia returns to the present moment, still haunted by memories that refuse to fade. She lies motionless on her bed, eyes closed tightly as if trying to physically push the traumatic images from her mind. But some experiences carve themselves so deeply into the soul that they become permanent residents of our nightmares. Sophia, whispering into the void, voice carrying the weight of existential terror. What if I had let Lucas open that door? What if that masked man had gotten what he came for? The question hangs in the darkness like a curse, unanswered and eternally haunting. Some questions, Sophia has learned, are far more terrifying than any answer could ever be, because they force us to confront the infinite possibilities of evil that lurk just beyond our doors. Some doors should never be opened, but some questions will forever remain unanswered. Sometimes the greatest horror lies not in what we see, but in what we can never unsee.